Hello boys and girls, welcome back. It is the 20th of May, it's a Saturday morning, it's quite early, so I've got out of bed and got myself down here. I've got a lot to do. Recent bit of rain that we've had has absolutely brought everything to life, good and the bad and the ugly, so got a lot to do. Yes, first job that I've already done. I've just been down here and edged around me new bed there. That's where I'm going to put me marrows and courgettes and all the rest of it. It's roughly 3 metres square, so I'm not sure how many I'll get in there. Probably not as many as I think I will, because them things grow huge. Hello. We've got the onions here. As you can see, the weeds are going rampant in there, but this nice bit of rain that we've had, as I say, has brought these right up to life, so I'll get in there, pull out all of them weeds. Put a little coat hanger in there as well. That's got my sweet peas growing up it. So they've been out about a week now. They seem to be doing alright. They've started to cling on. Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow. These are my peas as well. These were the ones that were sown in gutters. Seem to be going alright as well. I've got no evidence of any damage from pigeons or anything like that. So they're all starting to grow up as well. No worry about anything. Again, the garlic seems to have sprung into a new lease of life as well. These guys are really fattening up now. So there's it looks yellow on the screen there, they're not actually that yellow in real life. Broad beans are, well, they've got the evidence of that bit of weevil damage there on the leaves. As you can see, it takes little nibbles out. And looking at the heads, have we got aphids? We have got one or two in there, yeah. I don't think that'll be anything super urgent. I'm definitely not going to be using pesticides here anyway. So yeah, the super aquadulce, they seem to have perked up a bit on the bunyards, which is nice. If anybody remembers May the 11th, a day of infamy, a day of frost that caught me completely with my pants down and killed all my potatoes, literally killed them all. They have started to spring back again, but it's thrown them so far behind. As you can see, here's the evidence of the frost. That has just completely destroyed them. They have started to poke up new shoots now, but yeah, very sad. That completely obliterated everything. It took the whole lot, which is weird because just checking around on YouTube and that, a lot of people had minor frost damage. It seems here that it absolutely walloped me. So yeah, my red dukes as well, they were taken. They seem to have bounced back a bit better actually. And so there's a lot of weeds here, you'll have to excuse it. But again, as you can see, look, the old plant, the frost has just completely destroyed it, but then we have got new growth coming through, very far behind. It's still there. What else have I got? Main crop potatoes, they just started to poke their heads up, so there was a little bit of light damage on them, but I certainly don't think anything too major. So yeah, they started to come up, and then over here as well. Put my leeks out as well, just to give them a bit of rain really. They were in the greenhouse, which is probably not necessary, so thought I'd stick them out here, let them get a bit of fresh air, and I don't have to bother watering them. Which is also what I've done with my sweet corn as well, which has gone a bit crazy. Oh, these ones were all cramped up in the greenhouse, so I've brought them out. They've been out now for 3 or 4 days. They seem to be doing quite well. Certainly no ill effects from being outdoors. In fact, they're probably enjoying it a bit. They've got to be planted out soon. I think the only threat of frost has passed. That's probably famous last words, but hey, what you gonna do? Again, very difficult to tell what's going on in here. I've definitely got carrot germination. You can see the line, but then in between there's a lot of weeds as well. Can't see anything on the parsnips, but like we said, I think that was always going to be a bit hit and miss whether they germinated or not. Beetroots again, you see they've started to come through. There's 2 different types there. And then of course the radishes here, which are about ready to be thinned out now, I think. So yes, that's the update as it speaks. The greenhouse is it's a different subject altogether. It's been an absolute nightmare. It hasn't actually, it's been a pleasure, but because in my eagerness to get everything sown, everything has flown up. So now I've got this major issue of space. So as you can see, there's just green from wall to wall. which is pretty much the case. Them tomatoes desperate to go out. That's one of my jobs for today. I'll get at least the 6 biggest ones out anyway. I've got a lot of backup plants, so there shouldn't be too many problems there. All the brassicas as well. I've got some broccoli, 60-day broccoli at the back there, which is actually finished. It started to go into flower, so I could probably pull them off and give them a munch. Next batch of sweet corn as well is down there. I'll show you around there properly in a bit once I've got my jobs done. But that's my gourd bed at the back there. I apologise for the state of the weeds and the grass and everything and belching at you like I just did, but you know, we're all human. So yeah, I'm going to uncover this bed here, get me what is it, cabbages and broccoli, and I burped again at you. I'm disgusting, I really am. Problem with being down here on my own. Yeah, so that'll be the next job, I believe. I was thinking about putting the sweet corn. I see where I've put the black plastic at the back here. I was just going to create like a clump of them there, which I thought would be lovely, because when they do start to get up here, they're not going to be shading too much else around them. So yes, that's just the plan. 3 major jobs to do today. Number 1, second greenhouse for tomatoes. Number 2, I've done this in wrong order, let me start again. Number 1, get a gourd bed ready, done, tick tick. Number 2, second greenhouse, because I'm going to plant directly into the soil, my tomatoes. Just pour a bit of glass around the outside as protection. If the tomatoes fail, they fail. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. If they are a success, yo. And then job 3, brassica bed, because they're also absolutely desperate to get planted out. So I'm waffling. Why talk when there's work to do? Oh, one more thing. Talking about waffling. I know you're probably, you know, got all different opinions on this. Don't tell the wife, because she has expressly forbid this. She's not a big frog fan. But obviously frogs are beautiful and beneficial. So I have just dug myself one of these. It's some of that black plastic. I don't know how long it will last, but it's an experiment. Do you know what I mean? It's a hole full of water. I'm going to get myself a little oxygenating plant to put in it, maybe later today. And that's just the rain that we've had. What's that, about a foot deep at the minute? That's just the rain that we've had over the last couple of days. So yeah, excellent. Thinking in general just to keep this area here as a little haven for wildlife. Now I'm not on about letting it grow completely out of control and everything go to seed. However, I am talking about, you know, just creating a haven for wildlife. Maybe throw some wildflowers in there, you know, let some of the nettles grow and everything. Just because I want to try and get a decent balance on here. I'm not really using chemicals where I can avoid it. I think a couple of them slug pellets might be inevitable, but obviously use the organic ones. But yeah, the way I'm figuring it is, if you get rid of all the bad bugs, then all the good bugs are going to go as well. Same as all the predators that feed on them as well. So as soon as the predators have gone, the bad bugs will be back with a vengeance. So if I can keep a nice balance, yes, there will be holes in my leaves and everything like that, but there'll be plenty to go around for all of us. So I think the main thing is just maintaining a healthy, you know, if I can see lots of life buzzing around, good, bad and ugly, then I'm happy with that. It means it's a healthy plot in it. So yeah, plough on. You're wondering what all them white weeds are. They're potatoes. Obviously ones that have been left in the ground. Now they're trying to sprout up. They've not been able to find any light, so they've stayed yellow. And now that I've found them, I'm going to dig them up. Oh, it looks like a bloody battlefield, doesn't it? Look at that. Right, brassicas, which are you cabbages and you broccoli sprouts and all that, like a very firm soil. So I'm certainly not going to be worried about getting my boots on this. In fact, what I'll have to do is level it off, dig out all the weeds, and then I'll walk around, get a good stamp down, with the heels in my boots. Just having a quick look around now for anything sinister, like, you know, rodent holes or anything like that, which there does appear to be quite a lot of. But like I've just said, that's a sign of a healthy plot, isn't it? So I suppose I'll just have to try and live with it. Will I? Or shall I kill them all? Yeah. Make a necklace out of them. Sorry, a bit bizarre that, a bit sick. But yeah, tatties everywhere. You can actually more or less make out where the last row of potatoes went in, like before I took over this plot, can't you? You see them there. Gosh. Right, I'll go in there, get them dug. Whoever Doug is, he'll help me. Right, I've dug out about 3 ton of potato seedlings out of there, so we'll crack on now and get it all level, get a little stompy down. Right, so I've done the first phase now, which is the silly walk part. That's just to compact the soil down a bit. Like I said, your brassicas like nice harmful soil. Yeah, they love it. They love life on the dangerous side. A nice firm soil, not compacted, but you know, nice and firm, because they've only got shallow roots apparently. Yeah, I can't remember where I learnt that from. Probably Jim's Allotment, somewhere like that. Just check him out, it's a good lad. I'm going to get a rake now, and then second stage, stompage. And there we go, for all intents and purposes, about ready for planting out now. Yeah, levelled it off, firmed it down. Looks like a big bare patch of soil, doesn't it? With a handsome shadow in the corner. Right, I'm going to lay out some pathways like I have over that way, just so that I can actually access this without stomping everywhere. So yeah, next job, on with it. And here we are, that's what I've come up with anyway, with the amount of paths that I've got left. So it does leave this patch bare here, but that's more than enough room there. What have I got there? 5 rows. So yeah, I'll be laughing. So that's that. These are these bloody Korean, it's what they make kitchen worktops out of, and that. These are all offcuts. So yeah, it's like plastic, so it'll stay there forever and ever and a day. Never rot away or anything like that. Plus, I can easily lift them up, shift them around next year or whenever I need to, which is good. I only lift them up for the winter when I put everything to sleep, but that's a long time away. We're still looking forward to summer. So yeah, got this area here. This, I don't know if I've showed you this bit actually, I got given a while back, got given some raspberry canes. Now they did sit in my car for about 3 weeks, so I didn't really think much of them, but I've put them in, and a lot of them have sprouted down from the roots. The canes themselves haven't sprouted in many places. But yes, also threw down some free up space in the conservatory as well, greenhouse rather. Threw in some strawberries, yeah, so yes, so that's that. And what to do next now? I shall consult my list. I have a list of every job that I wanted to get done today. It's a big list, so we'll see how we get on. Yo, next thing on this list is to get this greenhouse ready so I can do something with it. I was on about using it as a brassica cage, but stubbornly I've got a different idea now. So let's crack on, as Dave would say. Right, so what we have done here is dug over ground, got rid of all the weeds, and put a little timber frame around the bottom there, which a load of pallet wood there. It's not treated about, so probably not last 5 minutes, but looks alright for now. So that's raised it up a little bit, plus it's given me an edge that I can strim against as well. So obviously I don't want to be strimming against the glass, it would result in broken glass, obviously. I'm going to put a few of these slabs in, just doing a little run down the middle, and then we'll be about there and get it all levelled up. Put a few stakes in each corner, screw the timber to the stakes just to give it a bit of anchorage, and then we'll be laughing, ha 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 ha, just like that. So yeah, there it is. That's my idea anyway. Whether it's a stupid dumbass idea, I don't know. Whether it's the most pointless greenhouse in the history of everything, I don't know. But what I've done is I've just put the bottom pane of glass in, just to act as a bit of a windbreak, keep the elements away from the plants. But I've kept the top open, the top half of it open, just to allow the rain in, and you know, so that it doesn't get too hot in there in the middle of sunshine. Don't know if that's a good idea, but that is what I have done. That is my new kind of, what should we call it, cold frame greenhouse thing. Yeah, the cold frame greenhouse thing. There we have it. So yeah, I'm going to get some martyrs in there. So yeah, quite happy with that. It is predicting a bit of rain today. It said at midday. I've been naughty, I've not brought my phone with me. There's 2 problems. I don't know what time it is, and the missus can't call me. Maybe only 1 problem. So yeah, I shall catch up with you in just a moment. I've put a load of support canes in. As you can see, what I've done is tied those. I've put a cane across and then tied it in to all of the upright canes. So that should be absolutely spiffing. Same on both sides. They're quite close together, but I don't think I have to worry too much, purely because, where are you? There you are. Purely because what? Oh yeah, they've got a lot more capacity to get the roots down, you know what I mean? So they'll be able to send the roots a lot deeper, a lot further, rather than a grow bag which is sort of that thick. So yeah, hopefully we'll have some cracking little tomatoes. There's not really knowing if it's too early to put them out, but they're kind of semi-sheltered, aren't they? You know what, I'm going to do it, because I've got a lot of backup plants. I must have 25 tomato plants in there. If I stick 10 in here and I lose them, I'll go another 10. No harm done. Well, I've had to come and take shelter in the greenhouse. The rain has well and truly called a halt to things temporarily, but I won't worry because I've got plenty to do in here, so I'm going to keep myself busy. I don't know if you can actually see the rain there, but it is really giving it some. So that'll give everything a good water that I've planted. All I'm doing here is my hashtag sunflower challenge. I know that they want to go out. I just don't have, honestly, to tell you the honest truth, I haven't got anywhere to pour them yet. I don't know, it's a bit of a shocking revelation. All this room and no room. So, I'll just do what I can with them for now. I had an unexpected visitor actually. The wife's just been down to see me. She said she was missing me. It's a weird one. I didn't have my mobile phone with me, so she was stood down at the gate hollering for 10 or 15 minutes before I actually realised she was there. I actually thought it was some kid shouting "Dad, Dad," which she didn't think was too entertaining. Right, that's me done for Saturday anyway. The rain has started hitting us pretty hard now. This is a quick respite, so I'm going to make my escape whilst I can. Just going around now, picking up all my bits and bobs that I've left lying around, and then I shall be out of here. Do you want a quick recap of what I've done? I'll give you a quick recap of what I've done. Everything's a bit of up in the air at the minute. Greenhouse is looking well and truly stocked. Didn't manage to get all the brassicas out at all, but I have had a jiggle round, so everything's looking a little bit neater. My half-breed greenhouse stroke other thing is all planted up now. Got my tomatoes in there, put some marigolds down in a line as well. And that's me specials as well, so I'll fill you in a bit soon on them. That's the money makers on that side basically, and they're Tigerella, Red Pear, Gardener's Delight and Red Cherry, I think. Something like that. Principal buggies. Sweet corn's outside now, that's finishing hard enough. I've only managed to get my turnips in really, and then cloche them. Cabbages and some broccoli as well, they're outdoors at the mercy of the wildlife, so we'll see what happens to them. I'm going to get back now. I'm going to get warm and dry, and I'll see you when I see you.